Throughout the 90s here at Folsom Field, many great Colorado players stepped foot onto the gridiron. Names like Stewart, Williams, Hagan, and Salam, to name a few. The CU tennis team has had to endure a very up and down season this year, going from the high of winning 7 of their first 10 matches to the low of losing 5 straight, as well as top doubles player Camilla Balassi to injury. There's everything from musical stairs, a bubble blaster, and maybe the world's most elaborate hot chocolate machine. David Starcer, NewsTeam Boulder. Whether it's the ladies on the court or the guys on the field, Division I athletes usually take the same road to get to the big time. That road usually involves a scholarship, a free ride through school, and a guaranteed spot on the team. But for a select few, they chose the road less traveled.
I was playing on the club team and I tried out and then made it, and then things just kind of went on from there. Getting back into the Division I intensity has been really good for me. Junior outside hitter Katie Avagno was at Florida Atlantic her first 2 years before transferring to CU this fall. Her surprise call-up from the club team meant getting back in tip-top shape. Over the summer, I didn't really train that much because I wasn't expecting to, have to be at that physical fitness that you have to be for Division I sports. So for the first couple of weeks, I was definitely really sore. Katie Avagno's journey of playing Division I volleyball, moving down to club, and then moving back up into the Division I ranks is definitely a unique story. Another CU buff has had to overcome similar adversities in his attempt to be a Division I athlete. I'm talking, of course, about starting inside linebacker and Boulder native, Jeff Smart.
Well, I was just given an opportunity, basically, and to walk on here, and then made the best out of my opportunities when they came, and things wound up pretty good for me.
For Smart, staying close to home for school was a big plus.
And I wanted to be at a school where I would be comfortable if football didn't work out. I'd have fun at school, too. I mean, I always watched them growing up, was able to go to a bunch of games throughout high school and stuff like that, so it's cool being able to play here now. It's fun. Family gets to come out and watch all the games, or a lot of the games, and friends and stuff like that too. So. And despite his personal success, he has the same humility he had as a freshman. I mean, I don't really think about that too much. I guess it was cool when I first got my opportunity to play special teams and that type of thing, but right now I don't really think about it too much.
Both players are true evidence that hard work and perseverance can get you to the top of the sports mountain. David Starcer, CU Sports Mag. On Saturday, the CU football team paid homage to a season of old, 20 years old in fact, wearing throwback uniforms from the Buffs' 1990 National Championship season. It sure served one Buffalo all right.
Right side is deflected in the air. Scotty McKnight catches the rebound at the 4.
Look at the 1990 team, man. It's sometimes the saying that it's better to be lucky than to be good sometimes.
As for the 1990 squad, they were both lucky.
And that's 4, and that's all you get in college football. And then they give him another shot. Charlie Johnson squirms in.
And good.
Intercepted by Colorado beyond figures. And the figures may be #1 for Colorado.
I've had the opportunity to get fairly close with Coach Hagan and just to hear the stories about that team and Bieniemy and Alfred Williams and all these guys, and they had so much pride and tradition for this school. So I've learned a lot about it and what that meant, and they kind of established what it meant to be a Colorado football player.
Throughout the 90s here at Folsom Field, many great Colorado players stepped foot onto the gridiron. Names like Stewart, Williams, Hagan, and Salam, to name a few. But as any Colorado alum, fan, or former player, and they'll tell you one name mattered more than all of them: Mac.
When I was 7 years old, I knew I was going to be a coach. Some guys were going to be astronauts, some guys were going to be president of the United States. I was going to be a coach. That's all I ever wanted to do. It's intoxicating, it's compelling. There isn't anything else out there that you can do that quite measures up to coaching college football.
Do a little wordplay here. Folsom Field.
The mountains.
Nebraska.
The enemy.
Orange Bowl.
The pinnacle.
Looking forward to that Georgia game. Like they're going to be honoring the team there. You're going to be wearing those jerseys again. How much would it mean to you to win that game? It means
a lot. I mean, we need to. It's just to represent those guys and everything they stood for. And I know that they're going to be here supporting us and getting us ready. And, you know, it would mean a lot for us to get a victory for those guys. And
who knows? Maybe with some luck, the memories of years past will become a reality. David Starcer, NewsTeam Boulder.
Hello and welcome to NewsTeam Boulder. I'm Lauren Sieber.
And I'm David Starcer. Thanks for being with us today. CU engineering students have successfully launched a weather balloon nearly 100,000 feet into the air. Their work is part of a Gateway to Space project. And as Leela Big Hash reports, the class provides an adventure to the very edge of outer space. Turning to baseball, the Rockies were trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive last night against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Starting off the game here, Ubaldo Jimenez on the mound looking for his 20th win, but Casey Blake lines this one off his ankle and into left field for the hit. 2 runs come home and the Dodgers jump out to that early lead. Cargo trying to get Colorado back in it here with this monster bomb to center field. They measured that one at over 450 feet. That one was his 34th on the year. Colorado back within 1 run. Todd Helen trying to get things going here in the 5th inning with an opposite field double to left. Might just look like a routine base hit there for Todd, but after the play, you'll notice that Todd has moved up the rankings. He's now 34th all-time with 527 career doubles. Congrats, Todd. Now here, bottom of the 9th, Rockies trying to mount a rally, but Chris Iannetta strikes out to end the game. Rockies lose for the 6th time in 7 games, 3-1. They will face the Dodgers again at Coors Field tonight. Now taking a look right here in Colorado, we're going to take a look at the county map of the state. I want you to pay attention to these 3 counties right here, Larimer, Jeffco, and Arapahoe. Those are 3 highly populated counties, toss-up counties, could end up deciding this election. If we look back at the 2008 results, Mark Udall, he won all 3 of them, as you can see, and he won them handily. If you look at these primary elections that both Ken Buck and Michael Bennett participated in, Bennett won all 3 of these counties easily. Ken Buck, he lost 2 of those 3 to his challenger, Jane Norton, so he's going to have to pick up a couple of those counties if he hopes to come through in the election right now. Like we said, he's trailing Michael Bennett last time we checked the polls, so we'll see what happens as the night progresses. Well, in a way, this is not the first thing that comes to mind when most people think of a Boulder winner. But NewsTeam's Natalie Deeden shows us why you may not want to put those sandals away just yet.
This Ken Buck, Michael Bennett race.
To be honest, I think it's neck and neck, and I don't know if I could choose either side right now. Like I said, Michael Bennett jumped out to an early lead, but you got counties both on the western slope and the eastern plains, so it's going to take a while for those results to come in. Those counties are going to tend to vote more Republican, so I'm not going to hedge my bet either way on this one just yet.
All right, David, thanks so much.
No problem.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching NewsTeam Boulder.
Don't forget to check us out on the web at newsteamboulder.org. Have a great day, guys.